What's up, YouTube? Scotty Tradition back with a video. It's been a little while. I think the last video that I actually made was February 27th, where I showcased my 1957 Topps football set in high grade. So it's been a good 2 months plus since I made a video. Just not a lot of things out there that I'm looking to buy right now, and I've really only made one purchase in the last 3 months. So I'll talk about that right away. There it is. It's the Desert Shield Robin Yount in the grade of a 9. Thought that was a pretty cool card. Of course, this is from 1991 Desert Shield. Those of you who are unfamiliar with the set, these were produced for the troops in Desert Storm, and were, at least a portion of these cards were sent out to the troops. And, a lot of those cards got damaged and thrown away. Not all troops were collectors at the time. So, some of them just kind of vanished. They estimate around 6,000 or 7,000 cards of each player from this set were made, and obviously going to be quite a bit less than that with people that have just threw them out or got damaged in duffel bags and things over there. There were a fair amount that didn't quite make it over there as well. That were just in military warehouses and things like that, and eventually got redistributed to the public. So here's a nice, like I said, nice 9 of Robin Yount. Just kind of a cool card that I thought. I think I paid about $70 shipped for the card, so not bad. I think there was a PSA 8 that sold right before it for about the same price, so I was happy to get it in a 9 for the same price. Other than that, yeah, not a lot of cards. Obviously, the high grade Packer stuff I look for, those kind of come up few and far between. So just have not had a lot of opportunity to add to those my Team Hall of Fame set, or do any upgrades or anything like that, which is fine. The National is still coming up here in less than 3 months, so getting really excited about that. I am staying at the Crown Plaza. I do plan on being there and then the Crown Plaza, if you've never been there before, it's pretty close to almost right across from the convention center, which is something that I wanted to do. I prefer just to be able to walk there. It's much more convenient from my standpoint. I am planning on being there all 5 days this year, so that includes the Wednesday sneak peek, and then Thursday, Friday, all through the weekend as well. So really looking forward to just kind of immersing myself in cards and being able to talk and hang out with everybody for a couple days. I did not attend the Atlantic City National, so kind of going a little more all out with this one so that I can get down there for a longer period of time, just because it is so much fun, and very convenient for me. Living in Wisconsin, it's about a 2 hour and 45 minute drive from here to Chicago, so not too far. So really looking forward to that. I'll be staying with Joey Burkcat 8. That is the plan. Who I've stayed with the last 2 nationals I've been to in Chicago, so definitely looking forward to that, catching up with him. Other than that, just been busy, man. My life is just busy lately. Work's been busy. Obviously, working in healthcare, it's like you're constantly working, understaffed, short-staffed. It's like there's no change in the amount of busyness that you get. We've been super busy in my area with what I do. And another thing I've had to work on this year is what's called QCR testing. So basically, it's sort of like, I'm board certified to do what I do in healthcare, which is, for those of you who don't know, I'm an MRI technologist. So I take images of people. Those of you who have ever had an MRI in the past will know what I'm talking about. But every 10 years, basically, we have to kind of almost re-go through our credentialing. We basically take a test, make sure we're not deficient in anything. If we are, we have to do a bunch of continuing education to help kind of resolve any gaps in our knowledge. So I've been working on that. I finally completed that within the last couple weeks, so that's one thing off the docket. Still have another pile of continuing ed to do before the fall comes, so just trying to work on that slowly. So I've been really busy with stuff like that, and just in addition to busy work in general. And then also, for my oldest son, my 10-year-old, baseball started finally. Yesterday was our opening day, and it was great because he did great. He made a nice catch. He played first base to start the game. He's a lefty. Made a great catch in the field, and then was on base both times. One was just like a single, and one was a single with like a throwing error where he got to second base on. So he makes really good contact up there. He's not gonna jack a bunch of home runs, but the dude makes a lot of contact, and at this level of baseball, you make contact, you put pressure on the defense to make a play, and that's what he does on a consistent basis. So really proud of him. He's really starting to kind of like know the game really well, and that kind of just allows him to just play and allow his instincts just to take over for all the in-game kind of stuff. So that's been really fun to see. Wisconsin's been like ridiculously cold up here so far this year. I mean, we had snow on Monday. We had 3 inches of snow up here. And, the farther north you go, they even had more snow, like 20 some inches up in the UP of Michigan, which is crazy. But everybody up here is dying for better weather. It's just, and today right now, it's like 45 degrees and raining right now. It's just, everybody's had enough. We don't get that long of summers up here in the upper Midwest, and so we get a little cranky when the nice weather doesn't come when it's expected to. So I'm really hoping for nicer weather soon. Our first 2 baseball games had got canceled because of rain and snow, and then finally we played our first one yesterday. So really looking forward to that. My youngest son doesn't play baseball. He's 8. He does like Ninja Warrior type stuff, so it's been fun watching him do that. He really enjoys that as well. He has no interest in structured sports whatsoever. So he's more of like a kind of do-it-yourself kind of guy, which all kids are different. It's just kind of fun to watch how they grow up. In addition to that, one other thing that I've actually been working on, this is kind of just like a personal video, I guess, just kind of let you know kind of what I've been up to. Not a lot in the collecting realm. So, but as of the new year, this year, I started kind of a new sort of diet workout routine. So I've been really kind of watching what I eat. Nothing drastic, just really kind of keeping track of my calories in and out, and just making sure I'm not over certain numbers and things like that. It's just kind of a way for me to be to put it on paper and to be responsible with that kind of stuff. As you get older, as most of you guys know, it's just at least with me, like when I was in college, like I never had to really worry about my weight a whole lot, I guess. Like that's not something I really concern myself with. I've always had a pretty good metabolism and everything. But like as you get older, like 39, I'll be 40 coming up at the end of this year. So I'm still in my 30s as of now. But you put on like a pound or 2 per year. And at some point, I'm just like, all right, I'm going to try to nip this in the bud before I kind of get into my deep 40s and things like that. So that's kind of one thing I've been working on. I think I came into the year at about 186, which isn't like a crazy high weight, you know what I mean? But it's just, for me, it is in my frame. And so as of right now, I'm down to 177. So lost about 9 pounds, pretty much all fat, because I'm losing it very slowly over like a long period of time. I'm just trying to be consistent with small lowering of weight. And along with that, I've been doing a lot of weightlifting. So for the last 3+ months now, I've been pretty much hitting all parts of the body weightlifting. So my strength is up. It's really great. And then you combine that with just kind of the slow fat loss over time. So just trying to be a little healthier, and really happy with everything so far. And I think like I said, I've been at it for about 4 months now with the diet, and 3 months for the lifting. So, starting to see some good results, and just, I think this is probably the longest I've actually been on one of these things where I've actually continued on. And I kind of want this to be a new lifestyle thing for me, really. So that's kind of kept me occupied, and not, looking at cards all the time either. So, really happy with the results there, and kind of excited to see where it can go from here. Other than that, I hope you guys are all doing well. I've been keeping track of everybody's videos for the most part. I have been watching a lot of content. I just haven't been making any. Like I said, I really haven't had any pickups. So, just trying to live vicariously through all of you guys, because it's been a little light in the pickup department. But hopefully that allows me to have a little more cash flow for the National, and I can find some cool stuff down there. that's all I got for you guys. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for checking in with the video. I know I haven't been putting out consistent video lately, but still watch all your guys' stuff, and I really appreciate anybody that stops by my channel as well. So nice talking to you all, and we'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.